Back in the days when the sun shone kinder and the river sang softer, there was a young monk named Jada. He was maybe 15 summers old, full of energy, questions, and the kind of smile that made old monks chuckle and say, "Still got baby teeth in his heart." Jada lived at a peaceful forest monastery tucked between ancient trees and gentle hills. His master, Bhante Sumedha, was a quiet, wise monk with silver eyebrows and a voice that could calm even the wildest winds. One morning, Jada was sent deep into the forest to collect healing herbs. "Don't stray too far," the master warned. "The forest is kind, but even kindness has its edges." Jada bowed and smiled. "Yes, Bhante." He took a small cloth bag, his walking stick, and, though he didn't know it then, his fate. The forest was quiet, too quiet. Hours passed. Jada found herbs, hummed a tune, chased butterflies. But before he knew it, he had wandered far beyond where he'd ever gone before. And that's when it happened. His foot slipped. The ground gave way beneath him. A hidden pit, deep, dark, cruel, swallowed him whole. Thud. Jada hit the bottom. His leg twisted. Pain shot up like fire. "Ah!" he cried. Darkness above, mud walls around. The sky was just a small coin, far, far above. "Help!" he shouted. Only the trees heard him. And somewhere far off, something barked. Jada was trapped. Hours passed. His throat dried. His stomach turned. Night fell. Cold, so cold. Then came morning, and with it, a sound. Scratch, scratch. Sniff, sniff. "Who's there?" Jada called, voice weak. A furry face peeked over the edge of the pit. A dog. Mangy, golden, with intelligent eyes and a torn ear. Jada had seen this dog before, hanging around the monastery kitchens, begging for scraps. The monks didn't mind. They never named him, but he always came and went. Now he is back. The dog whined and paced around the pit. "Go get help!" Jada shouted. "Go!" The dog barked once and disappeared. Jada waited and waited. Nothing. He slept, woke, cried. Then thump. Something fell into the pit. A banana. Another. Then a mango. Then a paw. The dog had returned, with fruit, from who knows where. The dog pushed them toward Jada with his snout. Jada burst into tears. "Good boy," he whispered, too weak to pet him. Day after day the dog came. Fruit, berries, even a flask of rainwater, carried in an old monk's begging bowl. The dog must have stolen it, Jada thought, between tears and prayers. But one morning, the dog didn't come. Not that day, not the next. Jada's hope began to dry up, just like his throat. "Have you left me?" he whispered. "Even you?" 3 days. Jada could barely speak, barely move. Hunger clawed at him like a beast. Then, voices. "Here, over here." Leaves rustled. A rope dropped into the pit. "Grab on!" With the last of his strength, Jada held on. 2 forest woodcutters pulled him up. Their faces were grim with concern. "We thought we heard barking for days," one of them said. "That dog wouldn't let us rest. Barked, whined, ran back and forth. Let us hear. We thought he was mad." Jada looked around, dizzy, tears in his eyes. "Where is he?" The men shrugged. "Ran off, maybe." Jada returned to the monastery, thinner, weaker, but alive. The monks surrounded him. One cleaned his wounds. Another wept silently. Bhante Sumedha sat quietly, watching Jada's eyes. "You've seen something," the master said softly. "Yes, Bhante," Jada replied, voice cracking. "It was the dog. He fed me. He saved me. He left and I thought he'd abandoned me. But he didn't. He went to get help." Sumedha nodded, eyes full of something ancient and soft. "Even dogs carry compassion in their hearts. All beings do. They may not chant or meditate, but they know suffering. They know love." The young monk blinked. "I was angry at him when he didn't come. And now, I feel ashamed." The old master smiled gently. "That too is part of learning." 2 days later, a bark echoed through the trees. Jada limped outside. The dog stood there, tail wagging, tongue out. Jada knelt and hugged him, sobbing. "You came back again." The dog licked his face and sat quietly, leaning against the boy like he belonged there. The monks brought him food, a bed of straw, even a name, Saka meaning truth. Because in that cave, in the cold mouth of death, Jada had seen something true. Not all angels have wings. Some walk on four legs with torn ears and hungry eyes, and they save lives when nobody else does. One evening, as the orange sun dipped behind the trees, Jada sat by his master. Saka curled at his feet. "Pante," he asked, "do animals have a place in our path?" The master looked at him long and slow. "If we are wise, we see every creature as a teacher. Some teach with words, others with love." Jada looked down at the dog. "I owe him my life." "You owe him your understanding," the master said, "and your care. From today, let him walk beside you, not behind." And so he did. From that day forward, the young monk and the temple dog walked side by side. The dog who didn't forget, and the boy who never would.